What's going on, guys? Deathstroke here. Hey, in today's video, we are going to do a top 5 games to play when you're sick of other games' shit. And that really just entails, it's not about giving up on the game you're playing, but it's about not being indebted into a game that you're kind of pissed off at. Whether it be lag, some douchebag on the other end of the game, or just in general with the experience. You've done everything in the game, but for some reason, you're still playing. Take a break. When you hit that moment there, you're just like,
there's a scale from 1 to even, I can't.
And I don't want to do it anymore. You need to take a break. And here's top 5 options that you can try out. Alright, so our first game option is Just Cause 3. Why? Because Just Cause 3 is a fucking relaxing game. Even when you're playing a game and you're doing a story mission or something and telling that nature, there's not a lot of consequence for having fun. You can do it your own way. You can blow everything up, basically. It's not like Mercenaries, so building structures for the most part are intact. But you can blow bridges and stuff like that. You can take every car, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but you can activate a random parachute indefinitely. You can't get better than that as far as epic fun factor for really no downsides. There's times where things don't go your way, but for the most part, people shoot you and it's fun. You can shoot back. If you're on a story mission, there are multiple checkpoints within the mission, so if you die, you do not have to start from scratch. That is a lovely thing in this game. So yeah, shoot people, you get an awesome wingsuit, you can see behind you all the destruction happening. Alright, moving on. Second video game to play is Portal 2. Portal 2, I just got into. I downloaded it for my gaming PC, and that game is fun. It is a very slow, thought process, puzzle-like game. At least so far, I have not encountered any enemies, nor if I know there's any enemies in the game. I think I've done about 15 of the Portal levels. But what the game essentially entails is you finding yourself awakening from this thing with some robot talking to you. You then are going on this little mission to find out why in the hell you woken from your stasis and are in this area. You are then being belittled the entire time by the robot that is in charge of the facility. You end up waking the bitch and she just constantly tells you you're garbage. By the way, you kind of suck. By the way, this. By the way, that. So if you can handle small belittling from a video game, you'll be okay. Utterly is a very creative puzzle game, as you can see playing, that is kind of just relaxing. Alright, our third game is the Lego series games, of all things. The Lego series games I bought for my daughter, $5 on Steam right now, so shout out to that summer sale. They're $5. You can't beat that as far as getting multiple games for $5. We got the Jurassic Park one, Star Wars one, and Batman one. And they're all very cheap. The Star Wars one is or the Jurassic Park one is very cool because it follows nature to the actual Jurassic Park movie. And that's really cool because it's taking something that's rather grown up and not so much dumbing it down for kids, but dumbing down the animation and certain things that happen for kids. It doesn't make it really gory or anything kind of like that. So it's for all ages, but it's relaxing because I'm sorry, if you take Lego play serious, then maybe you need a break from the internet. Yeah. Alright, coming in at number 4 is a game that I found also on Steam. This game is called Superhot. This game is epic, and it can be irritating, but when you realize there is very little consequence of what's happening, that makes it a little bit better. And what I mean by that is when you're playing a game like Destiny or a Call of Duty mission or something like that, it gets frustrating to do the same thing over and over again. Well, this game is repetitive based, but it kind of rewards you with the satisfaction of being able to accomplish what you're doing. As you can see playing, the game is interesting. It tells you in the little text of you texting the person who sends you the game, trust me, just wait, there's a story behind what's happening. But I have not reached it yet. I've probably done like 15 of the scenarios and haven't reached it yet. But it's still really fun. Just knowing that you have to check your corners, time only moves when you move, and it's so different than everything that's out there right now. Alright, last but not least, my little buzzer's going off, of our 5th game. And this game, or games, we're going to group them together because they do have similar elements, is Grand Theft Auto 5, or any of the Grand Theft Autos, in Watch Dogs 2. Why? Because if you're sick of other game shit, maybe you just want to be a destructive a-hole and go around and steal people's cars. Walk up to a random person on the street, smack the shit out of them. Go down and cause destruction and see how high you can get your wanted level, and how many people you could piss off in Watch Dogs by hijacking their stuff. That's such a fun experience to where if you're not playing one of the story modes in the games, that you can just have fun with. I mean, you could be out there destroying things, stealing cars, driving cars, building stuff, and having a fun time with little to no repercussion of what's going on. So get out there, take a break, and try not to get stressed out. All right, guys. So that was 5 games in 5 minutes or less. Wanted to just share something that I noticed. We talked about, and this will only take a second, but we talked about, and I've seen a lot of people online posting, I'm just really tired of Destiny. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of games to where you feel like you owe the game something because you keep playing and there's not really anything for you in the end. And I completely agree with that. I agree with the fact of a lot of times we play a game and we really don't even know why the hell we're playing it anymore. And for a lot of us, games are a relax. They are a getaway time to where we can just relax, get away, and not think about what's going on in the world around us, or a hobby/business. But in that regards, you know, you want to have fun. So never stop having fun, and always make sure to change it up and have definitely more than one game in your arsenal. You can get most of these games right now for really, really cheap on Steam, Xbox Live, and the PSN network. So there's no excuse to not go out there, have fun, and change it up a little bit. So that was your top 5 games when you're sick of other games shit. And we're going to end this out on the fucked up clip of the day. Until next time, Deathstroke out.
Wait. Go ahead, Eden. Shake us up, Evie.